What up, guys? Sonbeek here. Doing this video because a couple hours ago we got a big breaking news coming out from the NHL. The NHL has announced their plans moving forward regarding resuming the 2019-2020 season. And Gary Bettman, the NHL commissioner, came out today with the plan, and the NHL regular season is over. They're going to come back in a two-hub city format, so a West Coast and an East Coast hub city, where 24 teams are coming back. And so they're going to be split by conferences, and the top four teams in each conference get a bye into the Stanley Cup playoffs, and the rest of the teams will be playing a best of five-game series to be a play-in for the playoff spot. A little confusing, I know. So basically, 1 through 4 seeds will be playing each other for seeding, but they're automatically in the NHL playoffs. The rest of the teams from each conference, the 8 teams per conference, will be playing each other in a best of 5 series based off their point percentage of the regular season to play each other for a spot in the Stanley Cup playoffs. What that means for the Panthers, as you guys know, I cover the Panthers for the network. What this means for the Panthers is they will have a rematch with the New York Islanders. If everybody remembers that really entertaining series in 2016 between the Panthers and the Islanders, where the Panthers were pretty much the better team in the series, but ultimately fell in 6 games to the Islanders. So the Panthers will be rematched with the Islanders. They are the 10th seed in this format, playing the 7th seed Islanders, and they'll be playing wherever the East Hub City is. They'll be playing each other in a best of 5. So what this means is this is not a playoff appearance for the Panthers. Don't mark it down as the Panthers made the playoffs this season. They have not. This is a play-in series. So if they win this series, and if they win this 5-game series, then they'll make the playoffs. And I'll have more about the analysis of it in a piece that I'm going to start writing within the next couple days. I'll have it out soon. But just to give you a gist of all this, they're not officially a playoff team yet. They have to win the play-in series to be a playoff team. But they were one of the 24 best teams in the NHL. So they are getting a shot at the Stanley Cup playoffs. And, you know, it's good for them. It's good they did it. I mean, one can argue that they didn't deserve it. They didn't meet expectations this season. It was a year of high hopes. And when the regular season was stopped because of COVID-19, they were still 3 points back of a playoff spot. So one can say, you know, maybe they didn't deserve this. But, you know, there were still 13 games of hockey left to be played. And the Panthers started to figure things out towards the end there. And, you know, they still had a game in hand on Toronto and still had to play them. So I think it's unfair for you to say that the Panthers didn't deserve this. They're going to get their shot. They're going to play the 5 games series. And if they get in, then they're going to have a shot. And there's going to be, might be playoff hockey for the Panthers this season. If they don't win that 5-game series, then they get moved into the lottery bracket. It's not like you're not going to play, but a pool, I guess, to be picked for the lottery. So if they don't win the playoff series, the play-in series, they have a chance, at a very small chance, of getting the first pick of the NHL draft. So, you know, that's how it works. So to recap, they're not a playoff team yet. They have to beat the Islanders in a best of 5 play-in series for a chance to make the playoffs. They have not yet decided after that how it's going to be bracketed, or if it's going to be by points or by the seed. They still don't know that yet, and they don't know if the first and second round of the actual playoffs will be best of 5 or best of 7. We're still trying to figure that out, and this won't start until at least probably late July, August, because Gary Bettman in his announcement today that the training camp won't be any earlier than July 1st, and he didn't even anticipate it being in the first half of July. So mark down about August. August 1st, we'll start probably seeing game 1 of these play-in series. And, you know, hopefully the Panthers can pull it together. We don't know how they're going to be. At that time, it's going to be like 4 months after a game. They'll get their training camp in. I don't know if they'll do like maybe a scrimmage or something to prep themselves, but that's all the information we have right now. What's good is, it's going to be summertime and the Panthers are still going to be playing hockey. They have a shot at making the Stanley Cup playoffs, and you don't know how that seeding's going to work. Then, maybe they make a run at this thing. So anyway, I just want to give you guys a quick update on the way the Panthers are going. You can check me out. Follow me on Twitter at DutchB.